Hey guys, so today I actually went on a date with myself. I don't know, I feel like not a lot of people do this in general or name it going on a date with myself, but today I wanted to get ready and share with you guys what I did on my date alone.
Hey guys.
I've been wanting to go on a date with myself for such a long time. I tried all last week to do it, but there was something eating at me that I just didn't want to do it and didn't want to spend money. But then I realized like I should treat myself to a wonderful date with myself and do the things I want to do. I recently just moved to a new city.
Yeah, things have changed.
And I just felt like, you know what, let's go on a date. Let's go out to eat. Let's go to a coffee shop. Let's go around downtown. I don't know, I'm just like in the mood to visit a city, visit my new town that I'm going to be living in for I don't know how many years.
Let me tell you, it's not gonna be that many years, sis.
And just get accustomed to what's around me and also just give myself kind of like a self-care day. Recently I have been so down on myself and just kind of like in a weird slump. I want to get out of it and go on a date and just give myself a day of me. I got all ready. I'm ready to explore everything and just be happy for today and give myself just the date of my dreams and realize that the only person that's the most important in your life is yourself. So go embark on this date.
Okay, so the first thing I wanted to do was actually go to the Alamo. Yeah, really super random. I was actually kind of sad that day, so I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna go to the most historic place in Texas, and the Alamo was it. And when I got there, it was cool and all, but I felt really awkward and I was like, why am I here? My mom and my sister made fun of me because in retrospect, it's kind of weird going to the Alamo by yourself.
I've never done anything alone, like to this caliber. I've never even been to the Alamo. I think I've been here once, but I've never been inside of it. It's actually really cool. Interesting. Definitely want to take someone here. But it's nice to be alone and kind of just have your own thoughts, I guess. Nah, it's kind of weird, but hey, I did it.
So I actually went around the Alamo, not inside, and I found this little trail. I was looking at some trees. I felt at peace with myself for once, and then the awkwardness started happening again, and I just wanted to leave.
I think I want to leave. This is pretty cool. Maybe I should go on a tour. It's really beautiful here. It's so historic, iconic, I would say. Ugh, it's really hot. Not gonna lie, the area is getting kind of sketchy, and I'm about to go because I'm a little scared. And already since the beginning, from getting here, I got scared. So I think I'm gonna go to a coffee shop I really want to try. It's kind of like on the other side of town. I'm sweating like crazy, by the way. And yeah, I'm just gonna run to my car and get the hell out of here. When I was there, like I called Tessa and she's like, Trista, that's a really bad area. And I'm like, oh my god, I'm so stupid.
Right, you're like, I'm gonna go into the worst area of town, calling by myself and film a video.
All dumb, but it was actually really cool. Like, I don't know if I'm the biggest wimp ever, but going by yourself into a public place, it gives me anxiety for some reason. Like, I was actually scared to like walk to my car. I shouldn't have been like that, but at the same time, it was like I'm never like done something like that in my life. But I mean, it's like eye-opening. Now I've done it. I can check it off my bucket list. Definitely want to go to the Alamo with friends next time. And I think I'm gonna go with my sister. I was kind of a funny concept. Like, going to the Alamo by myself is like really random, and I didn't realize how weird it was. Don't think I've ever visited it. Guys, if you're scared to go out in public, don't do it, and be safe. Keep your wits about yourself and just know that you're a strong individual. And also, like, going to the Alamo right now at 4, it was the hottest time ever. Don't recommend. It's 106 degrees outside. That is why I died half the time I was at the Alamo. And trust me, I'm gonna remember the Alamo today. So we're gonna go to a coffee shop. I followed it on Instagram. I think it followed me on Instagram, I'm not sure, but it looked super pretty. It's super cute. It's only like 6 minutes away. So I'm gonna go and get a coffee and do some work. I love working. I love having things to do in my day. Like if it doesn't have a purpose, it kind of just feels kind of weird that I didn't do anything purposeful. So like today, going to the Alamo, I'm doing it for a video. So yeah guys, we're gonna head over to the coffee shop. Let's get some work done.
So I walked into this coffee shop called Forest Coffee. It was super cute, really aesthetically pleasing, beautiful scenery, and great coffee. I was there for an hour working on this video actually. This was probably the highlight of my day.
So final thoughts about Forest Coffee. I love this place. It's so cute. And I don't know, it felt really good to be alone and just work on your own things. And the customer service, super sweet. I give this coffee like a 10 out of 10 because it was really good, like super good. Everyone was like really friendly. I met this person who was a photographer. He worked for the newspaper. So if you're watching this, hello. Nice to meet you. I'm noticing that there's a lot of places to take really cute pictures. So I'm gonna try to take an Instagram pic and maybe even a thumbnail. So yeah, that's gonna be me right now. I'm gonna do like a little montage. I'm back home. I had an amazing day by myself. I went to Shake Shack. Now I'm here kind of reflecting on my day. It's weird like reflecting on being alone, just in general. Everyone like kind of has a fear of being alone, like I don't want to die alone. Let's just say for relationships, for instance, you're in a relationship and you're just afraid to be alone because you're so comfortable in your own life and your own bubble. You're scared to let people go because you're just so afraid of just being all alone. And I feel like I've come to terms with trying to be okay with being alone. Does that make sense? The reason why I took myself on a date was because I was feeling kind of low and I've been in a slump lately, and a lot of people might call this like post-grad depression, but I just feel like since I have so much time by myself, I was here, I just moved to a new city, it all just feels there's just no pause. Like I feel like society or people felt bad for me today because I was alone. Like I went alone to the Alamo and people would just look at me and see that I was vlogging and they were like, oh my god, she's alone, or like she's taking pictures of alone, and they would laugh. And I was like, in my head, like what? Like I'm by myself, yes, and I love myself, and it's kind of a weird concept to go to the Alamo alone, but I did it and I feel like it's growing me as a person. It's making me feel more confident in like being places that by myself, even though it's scary sometimes. Like I was scared, you know, leaving the like the big crowd. I was getting social anxiety. It was uncomfortable. Of course, it was uncomfortable, but it's showing me that I can do that by myself. And for a long time, I'd always felt like I couldn't. And taking myself on this date really opened my eyes to a lot of things. Like I just need to love myself. I can't let, you know, past experiences or people or past relationships get in my way because I can't control them. I can only control the way I react to situations. I'm being really broad in a lot of things, but as you guys could probably tell, for the past year, I've been going through it. And I'm finally coming to terms with myself, and I don't like internalize the way I feel because I'm not letting myself feel sad. Throughout everything I've learned, just kind of like trying to pick myself back up, is that I lost confidence in myself because I let the lives of other people and my past relationships control the way I reacted to situations. Like I wasn't truly loving myself. I was putting myself down, and I feel like nowadays it's so common to be with people and go out with people, but I really just wanted to do things on my, like by myself, and go on a date with myself, because the real person that matters is you. So if you feel this way, if you feel like you're not worthy of love, you are, because the biggest person you're supposed to love is yourself. And it's hard to like grasp it at first, but then you realize like all that time I was focusing on other things, I could have been focusing on myself. And that's kind of what I did today, and I had a good day. So yeah, that's the video, guys. It's kind of like a weird ending. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I enjoyed it. I know it got a little like, you know, opening up a bit, but your girl has been going through a weird transition in her life, and I feel like I've been saying this for the whole year, but I figured it out, and it's that I need to just love myself more and take care of myself.
So the video cut off because my camera died, which is kind of a good thing because I was rambling on and on and on. But basically, guys, love yourself, take yourself on dates. Self-care is so important. Honestly, it just really feels good to open up on being alone and just loving yourself because, like I said in the video, I have been going through it, and I'm really happy now because I'm able to create, and I wasn't able to create because I was kind of in a sad mood. But we'll get into that maybe in another video. But I hope you guys enjoyed this date and maybe inspired you guys to go on a date with yourself. I hope you guys loved this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!